Welcome to another episode of Walking with Champions. I am your host, Lucas Sweeney. Today we are here with Miguel Zamora, a fantastic member of the Ole Miss community. Now, Miguel, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
So a little bit about myself. I grew up in Palm Springs, California. I'm a Californian born and raised my entire life. Some things I like to do during my time is definitely play video games with my friends, do a little bit of jiu-jitsu, love working out, just staying physical and active, you know. Well, yeah, that's a little...
All right, cool. And what brought you to Ole Miss?
So originally, I graduated in 2020, so the pandemic hit. I was kind of looking at seeing like what are some prospective things I want to do, and campus recreation was really something I wanted to do at the time. Just as student leadership development, plus like I wanted to extend a few years of my college life, so I decided to pursue my master's degree, take a year off, and that's what led me here to Ole Miss, because they were the first school to offer me just overall, like I saw the program that was there, and they offered me a full stipend alongside with a full a stipend as well as a tuition waivers if I work for campus recreation. So yeah.
All right, cool. And how do you feel that Ole Miss has supported you in your time being here?
I mean, the staff and the leadership here has been amazing. During my time campus recreation, I worked a lot with Daniel Hill, the aquatics coordinator at the time. Me and him just got along so well, and just the work that we did with the students, and like also transferring over here to the student union where I'm finishing up my second year as a GA for them, working alongside with Haley and like the rest of the student union staff. They've just been so wonderful and great to me, and in terms of developing my leadership and like just overall knowledge and education I've learned from the higher ed program has just been transformational.
All right, and you know, you've clocked a lot of hours here probably. What do you think your greatest accomplishment has been at the university?
Oh man, I've done a lot of great things in terms of like what I did with campus recreation, as well as here at the student union working for the student government. But I think my proudest one would be just a first generation Hispanic, you know, just getting my master's, first in my family, and also just coming out to Ole Miss. You know, like there were some times I definitely thought I wasn't gonna make it. You know, like for instance, my first day of school here, it's part in the summertime, I had torn my Achilles. And you know, it was first day of school. I was on a knee scooter, and my sister had just dropped me off at the Turner Center, and like she barely had taken off. I think like 20 seconds later, I was like, you know what, start of a new day, like new program, new everything, like we're gonna get this. And immediately hit a curb. The handles on my knee scooter just pop off. I just completely eat it, and I was like, you know what? I tried, this isn't for me, like, you know, we're just gonna maybe take a year off or something like that. But
you know, is that user error or is that scooter malfunction?
I think that was definitely user error. You know, I still was kind of learning how to use that.
Never admit user error. All right, how do you feel Ole Miss has set you up for success?
Oh man, I mean, just like I said, I work here for the student union, you know, just that leadership development aspect, and like preparing not only myself but other, you know, future leaders here, just in terms of the programs that they offer, and as well as all the engagement opportunities, and also like the higher education. All of my professors and instructors have just been so understanding, you know, in terms of like, you know, setting deadlines and meeting those, and also like offering some extensions. You know, like I know it's very hard trying to manage that graduate assistant life, you know, with school and everything like that. So.
All right, and you're almost done.
Yep.
What are your postgraduate plans?
Oh, man, I think for right now is definitely just going back home to California. I want to go back to my community, make that impact, and use everything I've learned here to just make a transformational difference for the students back at hopefully my alumni, but if not, just a surrounding nearby school in Southern California, and just enjoy the warm weather over there.
All right, good stuff. Well, anything else you want to say to the viewers back home?
Hotty toddy.
Howdy, howdy. All right, Miguel, thank you for your time, and see you guys on the next episode. Peace.